Hello and welcome back to Mondo Musings. I'm your presenter, Nicardo McLean. So, even as Ralford Mullings, the potential next big thing in the Jamaican discus ring, continues his search for the 66-meter standard that would virtually book his ticket to Eugene, we take a look at another batch of under-22s who are possibly poised to accomplish the same monumental feat. Promoting 21-year-old Olympic 100-meter semifinalist and presumptive national champs favorite Oblique Seville to the penthouse allows us to squeeze the following 10 youngsters into this video. Now, what would a list like this be without a bona fide long shot? At number 10 is former Calabar middle distance standout Kimar Ferguson, who lowered his 800-meter PB to 146.88 at the David Noble Relays in early April. With a talented cast of young half-milers, including the likes of 146.3 man Rajay Hamilton, seeking to join freshly minted national record holder 22-year-old Navaski Anderson in Eugene, a de facto rabbited race set up by someone such as Ferguson's South Plains College teammate Shavoni Hall appears a good bet at nationals. In such a scenario, Ferguson may just have the heart and head to pull off something truly spectacular. Slashing her pre-2022 400-meter PB by a second and a half sees Baylor University's Kavia Francis parachute into the picture in 9th spot. That 51-1 lifetime best performance came at the Big 12 Championships in mid-May, where she finished about a second adrift of 23-year-old compatriot Stacey Ann Williams. While Williams looks more likely to legitimately challenge for an individual spot, ex-Manchester High and Homewood rep Francis should definitely be in the mix for a 4x4 or mixed relay ticket to Eugene. Having enjoyed a stellar high school career at Edwin Allen, gifted combo jumper Akilia Smith, who features at number 8, has still somehow managed to improve by leaps and bounds, pun fully intended, in her freshman campaign at the University of Texas. The fast-rising 20-year-old posted a massive 14.08 triple jump PB to top West Regional qualifying for the recently concluded NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, which is just over 20 centimeters shy of the 14.32 qualifying standard for Oregon 2022. An invitation from World Athletics to compete in Eugene is also on the cards, just in case her quest for the Q happens to fall short. One spot higher is her former Edwin Allen and current Texas Lady Longhorns teammate, Kevona Davis. The gifted sprinter who doesn't turn 21 until December recently logged her first sub-11 run with a smart 10.95 heat at the Big 12 Championships. This puts her squarely in the conversation for that fourth individual 100-meter pass to Eugene. An impressive 22.26 half-lap PB, itself done at Big 12 Outdoors, could also raise world championship possibilities in that event, depending on what Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price ultimately decides to do. A recent runner-up in the 400 meters at NCAA Outdoors, former Hydel High leading light Sharika Young slots in at 6th. The 21-year-old Texas A&M student's form in the individual event appears to have cooled just a bit since she hit a sensational 49.87 second PB at the Tom Jones Memorial back in mid-April. Characteristically, however, she has remained in red-hot form on 4x4 relay duty. Top 6 at trials, which looks a distinct possibility, would see her make a return to Hayward Field in the space of about a month. At number 5 is Antonio Watson, whose more consistent start has seen him lower his 100-meter PB significantly so far this season. It is, though, at double the distance where we see the real possibility for the charismatic 20-year-old to make hay against a weakish projected field at nationals. At peak, his current 20.56 season's best from Velocity Fest 11 should be revised down into PB and World Championships qualifier territory. A long jump champion both indoors and out for the University of Tennessee, ex-Kingston College campaigner Wayne Pinnock makes an appearance at number 4 on her countdown. A season's best 8.06 meter effort at April's War Eagle Invite leaves the speedy 21-year-old needing to find an additional 16 centimeters to achieve the world champ's Q standard, which could just come in what promises to be a high-stakes competition at nationals. He's another who could make it to Eugene via an invitation from World Athletics. Consistently in the hunt for a podium placing, Based on our first two Jamaican men's 100-meter form charts, 20-year-old Akeem Blake finds himself predictably in third position on this list. On Sunday, the fearless former national youth 100-meter champion who reps the Titans Track Club went stride for stride with reigning world champion Christian Coleman belatedly but deservedly punching through the 10-second barrier with an impressive 9:95 clocking. Ex-Edwin Allen and KC student Javon Powell occupies second on the countdown, thanks to his personal best 44.87 at the NCAA Outdoor West Regional Qualifiers in late May. The 21-year-old UTEP rep is one of only two Jamaican quartermilers who've yet achieved the 44.90 standard. With this mark proving such a tough get for so many, he's already one step ahead of most in the race for an individual 400 ticket to Eugene. And at number 1 is Olympic sprint hurdles finalist Brittany Anderson, who featured at number 2 in last year's 10-20-year-olds for Tokyo 2020 video. Already a legit global medal contender at 21, the one-time Veer technical flag bearer registered a season's best 12:50 clocking while finishing closest to Olympic champ Jasmine Camacho Quinn at the Rome Diamond League meeting earlier this month. Once she's fit and the barriers behave, it's extremely difficult to see her missing the podium inside the National Stadium approximately 2 weeks from now. And that just about brings the curtains down on another installment of Mondo Musings. Now, who are the other youngsters that you believe have an excellent shot of making the Jamaican team to the World Champs in a few weeks' time? Let's discuss their chances in the comment section. Thanks, as always, for checking out the content. Until next time, Godspeed.